Apple's annual keynote has recently happened, and there was a lot that happened. Welcome back, guys, to another video. You're watching Quicky Techie. New versions of iOS, macOS, TVOS, and WatchOS were talked about. This video focused on the main points at WWDC 2018. Starting with iOS 12, the first thing that Apple mentioned was the ARKit 2. This gave users the capability to have shared experiences. This lets users focus on gameplay simultaneously with others and brings you back to where you were before. Also, a new measure app was introduced that lets you measure. Siri gets an update, and users can now set custom commands through the apps that allow you to. Also, shortcuts are available in the App Center for reminders and app presets. A new Add to Siri button will be available for function on some apps. Also, a new HomeKit app will be changed for people to use it easier. Also, there is a new Stocks app, and the Old News app is now embedded. And there's also a new CarPlay update. It will now support third-party apps. Screen monitoring is also now going to be available. This will allow you to see how much time you're spending on each app. Also, parents will be able to see how much time you're spending on each app and will be able to restrict you depending on which app it is. Group notifications. Finally, this will allow users to see group notifications in groups so that they're easy to find. Apple now introduces new Animojis and introduces the new Memojis, which is similar to the Samsung phones and the Bitmoji. Also, now there's a new FaceTime update that allows people to join calls with many people. You can join a call with up to 32 people, and people can leave and join at any will. Next up, guys, we have macOS Mojave. This comes with a brand new and elegant dark mode. This will allow users to change most of the apps to the darkened version with the click of a button. This optional feature will also let developers use the framework to add this option into their own third-party apps. Xcode has also been redesigned for developers with the new dark mode. Next up, we have the stacks. This optional feature will change your Finder desktop page to make it more clean. It will organize your desktop in any way possible, and you can decide how you want to change it. Along with that, there's also a new gallery view in the Finder that has also been enabled with the dark mode, and this will allow for you to change and also view any items or documents in the Finder quickly and elegantly. You will also be able to use the markup tools that are now going to be available in macOS Mojave. Along with that, there's also a new App Store redesign that will change the way of the App Store on the Mac completely. This will change and adapt to the things that you search on the Mac App Store. Now, guys, we have desktop versions of iOS apps. Frameworks from the iOS apps are now embedded into the macOS. WatchOS 5. WatchOS and TVOS are small updates but do have a lot of changes. WatchOS 5 now has a walkie-talkie app that lets you have quick conversations really quickly. Along with that, there's also a new podcast app that will let you listen to podcasts at will. We also have the auto work detection. This will allow for users to know exactly when workout has been started. Now we also have interactive notifications. This will allow users to complete the interaction between the notification and will allow users to finish their notification quests easily by a click of a button. Siri shortcuts are now featuring third-party apps that were not available before. Easter egg for this keynote is that Apple will be having a rainbow watch face in honor of Pride Month. TVOS 12. TVOS mainly focuses on the 4K content that will be supported. Zero sign-on lets users use their Apple TV without having to sign on with their network. Cable companies such as Spectrum for now are supporting this feature and more in the future. Spectrum users will now be able to have custom screensavers that are now available for other customers that do not use Spectrum cable system. International Space Station will also have its own screensavers. If you guys like this video, go ahead, hit that like button down below, subscribe, and also check out my other social links down below.